私にとってのおじさんは強くて優しくて。
Thank you for reminding me of Yakuza 5, where characters risked life and limb to make sure that Haruka's concert happened, and then she stopped in the middle of it and gave an impassioned speech about how she advocates for organized crime, promptly destroying her career that people died to jumpstart.
俺に言うやろ。あ脱獄で捕まんのはこれで2回目やな。
Saejima, I swear to God, if I have to play another Prison Break sequence as you, I'm gonna lose it.
俺がこのまま沖縄に戻ったとして、朝顔の子供たちは遥と静かに暮らせるとは思えねえ。どう言い繕ったところで俺は元極道で、遥はその関係者だ。
Well, maybe she shouldn't have interrupted a broadcast concert to talk about how much she loves her criminal dad and name dropped him. That's on her.
この先、他のみんなにも何かのチャンスが来たとして、私のせいでそれを潰すことになったら、耐えられない。
This is just the plot of Yakuza 5 again, but instead of Kiryu distancing himself from Haruka so she could become an idol, it's Haruka distancing herself from Morning Glory so Mitsuo can become a baseball player. Is this game going to end with him stopping the game during the third inning to talk about how much he loves crime? The big pylon. After all these years, it's still here. Smite my foes, Old Faithful. Oh no, it's Butterball from the Hellraiser movies. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, there are so many more of you than I thought. Let's not go.
おっさんの名前は
桐生だ。
ほう、桐生さんね。わかった。じゃあまたな。
How does someone in the Tojo clan not know who I am?
桐生。
Oh, he's so close to getting it. You can do it, buddy. Damn.
いやいや、まさかな。
So close.
そんなわけねって。な。
Oh, we've gone into a cutscene. Yeah, baby. That's exactly what I want out of a Yakuza game. We're so back. And we're doing it again. God, these games are good.
今やってるドンパチは俺らの世代の構想ですよ。とっくに引退された人間の出る幕じゃありません。
If I'm so old, then it's going to be pretty embarrassing when you have to go to the hospital to remove my foot from your ass.
桐生さん、どちらへ？
I'm gonna steal that baby.
俺は遥の子をあんな奴の好きにはさせねえ。
Oh, I guess that's actually what I'm gonna do.
ちょっと待って。
It's a good thing that there are no other children in here. Otherwise, this would seem really destructive and irresponsible. Now let me steal that baby.
腹が減ってるのか？しまったな。確かミルクはもう。
I guess I have to breastfeed him myself. Let's try Upsy Daisy. Oh god, the child doesn't like Upsy Daisy. I'll rub the child. The child does not want to be rubbed. I should not have stolen this baby. Haruto, we're so close to home. Please don't cry again. I am going to throw you in the ocean. Here, hold this baby that I stole. I have to eviscerate some local youth.
わしの気持ちはよう分かっとるはずじゃろうが。そんなうさんくさい男に近づいちゃいかんど。わしの身にもなってくれや。
ああ、気色悪い声出すな、ナグモ。キヨちゃんはお前なんぞ興味ないんで。
I just wanted to find Haruto's dad, and somehow I've interjected myself into a years-long love triangle or I'm playing baseball in exchange for rent against a Yakuza captain. And I guarantee that will not be the weirdest thing to happen in this game.
じゃったらやることやれ言うとるんじゃ
Well, they made the baby cry. Now they have to die.
引っ込んどれやキリア国道の世界に首突っ込むなバカだれ
極道だろうがなんだろうがこっちは赤ん坊を流されてるんでな
Oh, that's the actual justification that we're using.
こっちが収まらん
I'm sorry, is that goddamn Takeshi Kitano?
また病院抜けてきた
Did I accidentally turn on Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence?
大丈夫だよ。医者もグルなんだから。
Well, I already have a joke ready for if I fight him.
この人か
知ってるか
頭、俺にも。
Well, mystery solved. We know who the dad is
いや
now.
思っとったより偉いわ
Only question is how long will it take for Kiryu to figure it out?
そんな
I just want to find out who Haruto's dad is. Why does weird shit keep happening around me?
桐生っちゅうのはあんたじゃの
Finally, someone recognizes me. I mean, that's not good. I don't want that. But you'd think more people would know the Dragon of Dojima on sight. So far, Yakuza 6 has felt a lot more like 3 than any other Yakuza game. I think it's because they're both about small coastal town Yakuza groups, with a captain who's head over heels to call you his brother. And I like that Yakuza 3 vibe, but I'm already kind of tired of Hiroshima. Let's keep the plot moving, please.
陽明連合会傘下の広瀬一家が動けば問題になるだったら組に関係ない俺が行けばいい違うか
This is the second game in a row where Kiryu has broken out the idea that he has to fight the Tojo clan alone because it's not a gang war if they're only fighting one person. Oh shit, we got tag-ins? I wasn't even trying to do that, but I'll take it. Love me a good combo attack. I honestly think this is my favorite long fight in the series so far. Raiding this building with our coordinated outfits, comboing off of each other's hits, with all these guys that I've spent the last couple hours with. Even little moments like the other three telling Kiryu that they'll handle the big guy. It just feels so different from the others. We've gone from fighting shirtless on top of the Millennium Tower to fighting in underwear in a moderately sized hotel. I can't wait for Yakuza 8, where I'm sure we'll fight completely naked at ground level.
その達川は今どこにいる
ここを出てく前、東京に行ってメジャーになるとかなんとか言ってましたけど。
How convenient. Back to Tokyo, I guess.
こんなやつとはるかが
I like to think that Kiryu doesn't understand purely because he doesn't know where babies come from. How did you get that baby? Did you also steal it? Back in Kamurocho. Time to do all the important things that I couldn't do in Hiroshima. Where's the crane game? I wanted to play the crane game. Maybe they moved them to the other location. No crane games. Maybe on the next floor. No. Well, my disappointment is immeasurable. and my day is ruined. This is officially the worst Yakuza game. I'm gonna have to fight for information, huh? Well, it happened in every single other Yakuza game. Why should this one be an exception? Every Yakuza game has some weird implication in it. But the idea that Japanese society's alienation of female sexuality will drive women to illegal whorehouses/fight clubs run by the Korean mafia is one of the dumbest and also maybe the funniest.
またいつでもおいでください。歓迎しますよ、桐生さん。
That guy's pretty okay. I'm also 100% sure that he's gonna show up later in the game as a super important villain. There's way too much flash and pizzazz in his design. That's not a one-off.
ご存知かどうか。このカムロ町には今最妖怪という中国マフィアが入り込んでいる。
My understanding is that Japan has all these big screens for the express purposes of criminals making threats. That's what Japanese media has taught me.
人生一家の室田です。
Who?
命を救ってもらった恩は忘れてませんよ、桐生さん。
It's a good thing they showed that because I completely forgot about that guy. We're decently far into this game, and other than the fact that Haruka is a kid, there have been no giant twists. No secret siblings or secret children. Nobody was secretly adopted or anything. Nobody's been secretly Korean. Maybe they're saving them all for later. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if this whole thing was a misunderstanding, and Haruto isn't even Haruka's kid. I'm throwing that out as a joke, but it's so dumb that I'm now actually worried. If I had $1 for every segment of this game where I had to wear a ski mask to sneak into a building and find a higher-up in an Asian crime syndicate, I'd have $2. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice only in this game. What was the point in wearing masks if we were all going to take them off as soon as we started fighting? Do we want people to know our identities or not?
もちろんご存知ですよね。堂島の竜と島野の狂犬が暴れまくってダンプを突っ込ませたりめちゃくちゃだったらしいじゃないですか。ここを廃墟にしちまったのはあんたらですよ。
Don't blame me. You just said it was Majima who drove the dump truck. How's that my fault? Yakuza is such a strange series that I'm currently fighting a roided out gimp monster man in the basement of a soapland, and it's probably not in the top 50 weirdest things that I've seen in this series. Hey, we've switched roles. This time I'm wearing less clothes. Ain't it funny how that happens?
なぜなら達川はあの赤ん坊の沢村春人の父親ではないからだ。
Wow, what a twist. That I literally guessed hours ago.
あの子の本当の
清美さんから連絡があったんです。うちのおやつさんが春人を連れて姿消したって。
They stole the baby?
春人
That's not fair.
どういう
Only I'm allowed to do that.
俺にもわけわかんねえっす。
Ah, yes. Big pylon. You were at my side all along. My true mentor. My guiding traffic cone. Ew, gross. Don't kiss her while your mouth is full of blood. No wonder she divorced him.
まさかお前が
Called it. They were cutting between Yuta and Haruto way too often for it just to be coincidence.
なんだよそれ。なんで俺が監視されなきゃいけねえんだよ。それはお前が最妖怪の後継者だからだ。
How many times can this series possibly use the twist that someone is secretly Chinese?
最妖怪の総帥。
I know that I kind of asked for it earlier, but this is absurd. Do it. Throw the baby.
坊ちゃんすまん。こっちや。
Throw it again. Slow-mo baby cam. Toss that baby. Slow-mo baby cam again.
キリンさん、あなたとはこんな形で再会したくはなかった。
I know. I thought we'd be shirtless on top of the Millennium Tower for sure.
誰よりこいつにムカついてるのはこの俺だ、ナグモ。
Oh. It kind of seemed like he was going to show mercy for a sec. I'm really glad that 5 nipped that joke about Kiryu not killing in the bud, because now I don't have to pretend that those men who I incinerated lived.
誰が何を隠している？
I'm just checking my watch, waiting for someone to shoot him from off screen.
そしてその秘密をあの老人が独占していることにこそ広島の力の根源が。
How unpredictable.
アジア外に行くならハルトは連れて行けない。伊達さんに安全なとこでかくまってもらう。
Didn't Haruka get kidnapped when we left her with Date in Yakuza 1? This feels like a bad idea.
またお前か。
Yeah, I've fought him several times already. You don't need to do the intro again.
ローと俺が死にさえすれば、もうハルトを狙う奴はいなくなります。
Yuda's plan here is kind of like Yumi's plan to get rid of Jingu. There's echoes of Yakuza 1 all over this story. Again, I'm well aware of who Yuda is. You don't need to remind me.
それで、やっぱり親父さんが無実だったら。
Maybe don't say that you're planning a murder in front of the detective.
おい、
なんだよ。
Oh, they're actually doing it. What the hell did you think was gonna happen, Yuda?
デカの前
You
で随分な
dumbass.
言い草だな。舐めてんのかお前。
Oh, I get what the game wants me to do. Time to comb every square inch looking for those poem stones that I ignored because I thought they'd never matter.
海軍水兵山名胴体の墓。それって戦六の墓地にあるでかい墓のことか。
Of course, it was all in the grave marked Arch Stanton. Get his ass, Tagishira. Man, that never stops being cool. Well, looks like I just beat Takeshi. I've been saving that one ever since I met him. Wait. The secret of Onamichi. That gang wars were started over. That hundreds of people died over. That people were willing to murder a baby over. Is that the shipbuilding company is using the big shipyard in a community famous for building ships to build a very, very big ship? Yakuza is so stupid.
実を言えば戦艦の破壊だった。
What? You killed hundreds of your coworkers and friends to protect the conspiracy of the boat, and Daidoji didn't even want it? Why?
私だ。
なんだと？
戦艦が跡形もなくなれば。
Shut up. This is so stupid.
兄貴たちも尾道の秘密を知る生き残りだったんだ。
So they're just like Kiryu and Nishiki, and Hirose is their Kazuma. This really is just Yakuza 1 again. What a strange moment to take off your shirt. Like, before you kill my father, I want everyone in the room to see this cool tattoo that I have.
あいにく岩見の居所はわかりません。ただ、菅井ならミレニアムタワーです。最上階を事務所にしてますんで。
What a coincidence. I guess we'll have to fight shirtless on the roof. This is the second time in the series that we have raided the Millennium Tower in suits, and Akiyama has not followed the dress code. Oh, did you see that guy? He's still going. Goddamn human pinwheel. And he stopped. And now he's gone. Fly high, human pinwheel. You were the best of us. Again, it's a good thing that the games gave up on the Kiryu doesn't kill thing. I don't think those guys live.
もし堂島の竜が人殺しに手を染めれば、カムロ町はもうあなたをボスとは認めなくなります。
Did you not just see the 2 helicopters that I shot out of the sky? Did the game just skip directly past what should have been a long battle? Why did they do that? What the hell? It's the pinwheel guy. He's back. Don't stop, pinwheel man. Reach for the heavens and push even further. Nagumo, I know you just got opened like a can of tuna, but I'm tagging you in for this. God, what a cool game. Kiwami, I'm about to murder you, harder than anyone has ever been murdered before. This is for Haruto, you stupid capitalist shipbuilding shithead. God, that was satisfying. If he lives through this, I'll be very annoyed. Oh no, Kiryu's dead. Except that I know that he shows up in Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth. And Gaiden, so he clearly isn't. I really like this game. It was clearly supposed to be the end of Kiryu, with all the thematic callbacks to Yakuza 1. But he's the moneymaker, so you gotta keep him in. What are you gonna do? And it sucks that Haruka spends most of the game in a coma, but it's really cool that her story in this game is a combination of Kiryu and Park's stories in 5 and Yumi's in 1. Right? The single mother aspect of Yumi's story, the idol secretly dating a Yakuza aspect of Park's story, and living in seclusion so that her family members aren't penalized through association like Kiryu did in 5. It's like she's the culmination of everything that her parental figures went through. And I really like that. Very good game. I'm very happy with that. Well, I guess I'm very annoyed.
俺は曲がりなりにも登場界の4代目だった。6代目としてお前を登場界に引き込んだのも俺だ。
Shut up. Oh my god, shut up. Just shut up. Stop talking, game. Ferme le bouche. Don't use words. Just stop talking. You're ruining the goodwill that you built up the more that you talk. What a stupid goddamn video game.